Guys, so welcome back to the Black Gold Homestead. I have a quick video for you guys today. Showing you a couple of things, so stick around and I hope you enjoy the video. So right here in this rabbit hutch we have a lionhead doe rabbit. She's about going on probably about 1.5 years old, and she had a litter of 3 kits. The one was on the wire and it was cold, and I tried to save it, but we did lose it. The other 2 were also on the wire, but I put them under a pretty hen, and she got them warmed up, and then I was able to put them back in the nest. And now they're a week old today, so they're doing well. And she didn't build the nest in the nest box, which I usually take the nest boxes out, but she still had a box in. A couple of the rabbits still have their boxes in. But we have 2 little kits in here, and they're doing well. They're getting all the milk to themselves, so they're big chunky ones. This one is an orange color, as you can see, and it has little blue spots on it, so it's a little broken orange, and I hope you guys can hear me okay with the wind. But so this one looks like it's a broken orange, so that's gonna be interesting little kit. This next one here we have is a weird, strange colored ones. I at first thought it may have been like a tort, but I'm not entirely sure now. It has like orange on the top, orange brown on the top, blue legs, blue ears, and blue side. And as you can see, they're getting very big. They're moving around. I would say within the next couple days we'll have eyes opening. So we'll do more updates on these as the time progresses. So those are the rabbit kits. And I'll see if I can show you Mom. There's Mom. And we've been giving all the rabbits, if not every day, every other day, fresh grass. And they love it, and it's great. It's good for their health and their digestive systems. Alright guys, so right over here behind me is our garden. This is the main big garden, and we have a smaller garden over there. We haven't done any work to it yet. But we have this raised bed, and I've been putting the compost on it. This is composted rabbit manure mixed with hay. So this bed is prepared. Let me see that. If you look here, you can see turnips are getting much bigger already. And we have radishes getting much bigger. And plenty of kale down there. So, and there's the raised bed. Now, the other day what we did was we worked on this section here. We pulled up the garden and got this ready for planting. So we will be doing more gardening videos as the time goes on. And now we have to spread manure and prepare it some more, but the soil here, we've been amending it for quite a few years, and it's nice rich soils, about 18 inches deep. Alright guys, so now we're walking into the barn, and This is the compost pile of the manure we have to spread in the garden. It looks like hay on the top, but down in the center, I checked it, it's real well composted and real nice and rich. You can kind of see the color it's turning down in there. So that'll be great for the garden. And the grass is starting to come back up here in the animals' pen as well. So they've been nibbling on that. Now, in here is Magnolia. She is our Nigerian dwarf goat. Last year, on May the 6th, she had twins. She had 2 bucklings, and she's due to kid here again real soon. So, what I've been doing is just, when I think about it, what I've been doing is, come here, you're fine. What I've been doing is I've been checking her ligaments, and what you want to do is, I don't know exactly how it works on the bigger breeds of goats, but if you want to come over here, you can see it better. What you do is, nope, come back. What you do is you find the 2 hip bones here, bones, whatever you call them, where her legs meet, and then you, what I do is I take my pointer finger and my thumb on either side, and they kind of splay out like this. I'm not sure how they run on the bigger goats. I'd imagine it's pretty much the same, but I feel and go out on the side, and I feel her ligaments, and I can feel this one. It's very soft, but I can still feel it, and this one's pretty much gone on this side. So her ligaments are getting softer, and whenever their ligaments start getting softer, that means they're getting closer to kidding. So she should be having the kids real soon. And I've been watching her udder as well, and her udder is filling up. And so if you look at her udder in the back, you'll see how filled up it is. So she's getting close. So I'm really excited about her this year. This will be our 2nd year, so we should get a good bit more milk from her than what we did last year. So that's great news, and we'll keep you updated as things progress. As far as her feed goes, since she's getting closer to kidding, she has free choice hay 24/7 in this hay hopper, and you can see it here. And in here, she kind of has a fill with hay, but there's some minerals down in there, loose minerals, also mineral block, and we also sometimes just put a little bit of the loose mineral on top of her feed because she doesn't always eat it. And so she has some grass out there. Not a whole lot yet, but there is some grass. And we've been picking grass from over at the edge of the property where it's taller, and feeding that to her. So she has the hay 24/7. She only gets grain once a day, and every couple days I've been putting some molasses and corn syrup in her water just for extra sugar, and that usually helps them when it gets closer to kidding time. So now she is free to come out. You coming? Nope, she doesn't want to come. So real quick, this is the buck biscuit. This is my male goat. So this over here is my buck, the male goat biscuit. And he's the dad of the kids that we're going to be having. And if you look at him, you can see that he's blue-eyed white. He has blue eyes and he's all white. And we give him only about a cup, maybe a little less of grain a day. He gets very little grain. You don't want to give your bucks too much grain because biscuit. Give your bucks too much grain, then they're more likely to get they're more likely to get kidney stones, and that's not something we want. But he gets just about a cup of grain a day, and we give him a basket full of hay, and as you can see, he has some grass starting to come up in here, some grass and some clover and dock and different things that he's been nibbling on, so he's been enjoying that. He's doing really well. right over here, we'll give you a quick update on the pheasants. I've been doing a little bit of work here and there in between school. When I have the time, I've been working on the other pen for them. They were in here over the winter, and they're going to be going into another pen, a bigger pen. It's nice to keep them in a smaller pen though during the winter, but it's starting to warm up. And if you let me in here real quick, you will see that we've been getting eggs from them. So these are hatchable, and I already have some under a female hen that we're gonna try to be hatching out here, and hopefully we'll get some more pheasant chicks as the time progresses. Okay guys, so over here, these are the rabbit hutches and all. And the rabbits are up here in the hutches, and of course, as they go about their business, eating and drinking, they have to go to the bathroom. And the nice thing about these wire bottom cages is the manure falls through, but so does any of the extra feed, grass, and hay that they get. And so what we do is it falls through down here to the bottom, and what I do is I just take whatever's on the edge and I put it on the top of the pile, and back behind the cages there's a fence, and that fence stops it from going too far back. It keeps the pile contained. And this is how I do the compost pretty much. I just take it from the front of the pile and push it back as it falls out. And that works really well. And the only problem is, since we don't keep the rabbits in these cages all the time, and I put them in the other pen, the runs, they I can't always collect the manure from in there because it goes right onto the ground. This compost, of course, is not ready yet. It's still in the works of breaking down. And we also have a pile here. This is, if you look at it, beginning to break down more, but also not ready. But if we come up to these hutches, there's more compost that is already ready, and I've been getting it from here, and you can see how nice of a color that is turned. It's not completely broken down if you look at it. There's still some leaves mixed in, and straw pieces and some twigs and stuff. But for the most part, I would say that it's about 85% ready, and it doesn't have to be fully composted. I go ahead and use it. So what I do is I load it into this sled, and this is the easiest way for me that I've found to do this. I load it into this sled here, and look at the worms in there. That's really a good sign. The worms really do help to break it down, and that's a good sign that you would like to look for. So after I've loaded up my sled, I just grab the strings and I pull it over to the garden. Pretty simple. Garden, and I simply take this sled of compost to the area that I want it. I flip it over, and then when I have the time, I'll come back and work it in to the soil. And over here, there's some weeds coming up, but I hope you can still see all of these plants here. Of course, there's weeds in here too, but these are Jerusalem artichokes, also known as the sunchoke. Here's some more. and they go down here quite a ways to the end. Those are Jerusalem artichokes, also known as the sunchoke, and they get to be up to 12 to 15 feet tall. I've grown them for a couple of years now, and they get loads and loads and loads of tubers, and some of the tubers can be really big, and I feed them to the animals during the winter. The rabbits love them. They are a bit starchy, so you don't want to overfeed them, but I do give them to the animals. And the leaves and branches can go to the goats, and they're a great crop to grow. So we'll be giving you more updates on them as the year progresses. So thanks for watching and have a great day.